Yo, my people, them CFC with this blue back with another video, and this is the play ratings video for the Chelsea versus Liverpool match yesterday, which ended 1-1. I hope you guys had a good Monday, and I hope that you have an enjoyable week. Remember, Chelsea play West Ham on Sunday. But let's get into this video now, and boy, let's start with Robert Sanchez debut match, and it was a calm performance. Liverpool. They did score, obviously no clean sheet, but you didn't have too many worries. I'll be real. You made a couple good saves, and that one error, which boy, I was thinking to myself, you nearly cost us a goal, but our defense helped out and dealt with it, so you didn't cost us a goal. But other than that, calm performance. I'm gonna give you a 6. And now we're gonna move on to Axel Disasi. My brother, I big you up for your debut along with Robert Sanchez, but big you up even more because your goal helped us equalize and get a point against Liverpool. And the fact of the matter is the fact that in your interview when you first came to Chelsea, you was talking about how you like to score goals, and for you to do it in your first game at Stamford Bridge, that moment there is great. I can tell by the celebration that you enjoyed so much, and it's gonna be the first of many goals, first of many. What I like about you in that match is that you're big, physical, you're not gonna get bullied, and you look so comfortable in the Premier League. As time goes on, you're just gonna get better and better. And boy, I cannot wait to see how good you can become because in this defense, you could definitely be starting. And when Thiago Silva isn't available, you should be starting on the right hand side. But we're gonna I'm gonna give you a 7 because you had a very good game. But now we're gonna move on to Thiago Silva. And oh, Thiago Silva, my bro, calm performance, marshalling the defense as usual. Most aerial duels won, most passes completed. You've made as another game where you make incredible blocks that help us not concede. And there's not really much we can say because as Chelsea fans, we are accustomed to how Thiago Silva does his thing, and he is one of the best centre backs. And bearing in mind, he's going to be turning 39 next week, so he ages like fine wine, and we're just so happy to have him playing at this high level in this game. I'm gonna give Thiago a 7 as well. And then Levi Colwill, debut. I am so happy that you grew into the game because in the first half, Salah was on you. He was getting in behind so much, and you're not used to playing as like a left back because even Poch said it in his interview after that you'd play as a left back in a back three, or we could transition to a back four as well. So he was playing left back, left centre back, dealing with Salah majority of the game. And in the first half, overall, he had your number, but once that second half started, mm-mm, mm-mm, you had him. And what I like about you as well is that when you get the ball, you're so quick to do like a quick 1-2. Once you get the ball, you're gonna slide it through to Jackson. You're gonna leng it long. Your passing range, absolutely amazing, fam. Absolutely amazing. And everyone knows, well, not everyone, but everyone will know that you are going to be a generational centre back. You are going to be here to win Premier League titles with us. So hey man, I'm happy with your performance. I'm going to give you a 7, big you up, because not to forget, Mohamed Salah got taken off. And why is that? Because Klopp knew that he weren't getting past you, Colwell. And boy, that's amazing. I cannot wait to see how you line up against all the other right wingers in the league this season. But yeah, man, my rating for Levi Cole was a 7. Now we're going to move on to left wing back Ben Chilwell, and the fact that you just the fact that you were just playing so high up, that's where you get the best out of you. True say you will leave a left back or left centre back isolated because Salah would be on him, but the fact of the matter is that not many Liverpool players are going to be dropping back, and you have that freedom on the left hand side where you're so dangerous, stretching the play, and not only will you get into the box to try get some shots, but you'll find yourself in different areas just to cause mayhem. Like even deeper, you got the assist for Disasi's goal, and man was a header. It's like, oh my days, oh my days. That goal there was calm, and the fact that Disasi said in his after the game that you said to him that he would score, and the fact that you gave him the assist just makes it even better. And then let's not forget that you did have a goal disallowed for offside. That would have been icing on the cake. And boy, the fact that you're still here and the fact that you're so fit, I just hope that this can stay the same, because with you in our team, anything is possible. Because people will quick to question the fact that Ben Chilwell, oh, he's not that great. You guys who are a hater on Ben Chilwell, keep hating, because he's going to show you when we win a Premier League title. Eventually, I'm not going to say it's this season, but eventually he will be a Premier League winner here with Chelsea. But yeah, Ben, I'm gonna give you a 7 as well. And then we have Reece James, our captain. First game, captain in the side, and we didn't get the W, but it was a calm game. You had a very good match, and as usual, bombing down the right hand side. You and Raheem Sterling had some good link up play yesterday, but obviously, as the games go on, we're gonna have to take time with you, because you did come off injured, not necessarily injured yesterday, but you did come off, and due to a precaution, because we know we cannot risk you to play every single game, but as the season goes on, you'll be able to play a lot more. And yesterday, I didn't feel like you had your best game. Out of all the defenders, you might have had the quietest game. That's saying something, considering we played very well yesterday. But I'm going to give you a 6.5, Reece. I'm going to give you a 6.5 still. But then now we're going to move on to the midfield. Conor Gallagher. Let's start with Conor. Bro, Conor Gallagher. I'll give you a lot of criticism. But yesterday, have to give you a round of applause. The amount of times you might have given the ball away, but you'll make up for it with winning the ball back and make decisive tackles. Like, the fact that you have so much energy will remind people of Mason Mount, but you'll have a little bit more energy, a little bit more taller, so you can cover more ground. And that helped us out yesterday, because even when Liverpool nearly had a counter attack, you literally just took the ball away. And if you didn't do that, we could have lost that match. So you had a very good game. Have to give you your flowers, because realistically, I don't necessarily see you play this good week in, week out. But yesterday's performance, great performance. I'm gonna give you a 7.5. And then we have Mr. Enzo Fernandez. Yo, I've been telling people this year is gonna be the best midfielder in the world one day. And yesterday, he showed a side of him that he hasn't shown even last season. Like the fancy footwork, the dribbling, the passing range, left foot, right foot, assist, going to the right, center, like getting forward. A lot of last season, you'd have seen him stay back a whole lot of the time, because we didn't necessarily have someone that could cover like that in terms of staying there to trust. Enzo would do that majority of the time last season. But now, this season, we're going to see the real Enzo unlocked. And I'll be real to you, man. I'm going to give Enzo a 9, because he was absolutely amazing. You don't necessarily have to score, you don't necessarily have to get an assist, but you ran that game. There was no one that was close to you in terms of like Chelsea players or Liverpool players who was better than you. You controlled the game, which I definitely expected. And just to know that you can perform this well in this game, watch when we play other top 6 teams. Enzo is our leader, and if we deep it, he's the heart of the spine, because he's in the middle, the most important part. And for me, he will be the best midfielder in the world one day. And once we get Moises Caicedo, or we do have Moises Caicedo, man, I must say, but yeah, once them two play together, whoo, cannot wait. You're gonna see more of Enzo, and you're gonna see a much better Chelsea. So my rating for Enzo, I'm gonna give him a 9. And then we're gonna have Carney, Chukwuemeka, and bro, good performance from you. I like the way you will get yourself involved. You have a big physical frame, and also you're not afraid to like try different things like passing range or play someone through. I would have liked you to take a little bit more shots, but hey man, it is what it is. Realistically, you're gonna be able to play a lot more games because someone like Nkunku isn't fit. So you'll be able to play a lot more matches playing in a cam role, which is most likely your best position. So you had a calm performance, happy with your performance. I'm gonna give you a 6.5. And then we have Raheem Sterling. And Raheem, you did some good link up with Reece James, but I'm gonna be so honest with you, man. I want you to do a whole lot more. A whole lot more. You didn't have a rubbish game, but you are the most experienced attacker that we have. You should be leading our attack and you should be doing better. Too many times you're putting the ball into no man's land. You're not taking shots. Like, please, you really need to score goals. And you did say in an interview that you would be our top goal scorer. So please hit some goals because next couple of games we have teams that we should be beating, and you have to score or get an assist or guys like Modric or Madueke are coming for your spot. So for me, I'm gonna give Raheem Sterling a 5.5, and yeah, man. Now we're gonna move on to Nicholas Jackson and Nico, my bro. No goals on your debut, but it's minor. Your work rate, the way you could be on the left hand side, you could be on the right hand side through the middle, like the way you move. Like this is a mobile striker, someone that doesn't necessarily have to stay up top on the last man's shoulder. He can link up the play, 1-2s and that. Like this is only his first Premier League game, and bearing in mind he played the whole 90 minutes, the whole 90 minutes against Van Dijk, causing problems for Liverpool. But the only thing that was lacking was the finishing. But as time goes on, you will get better. Liverpool are not an easy team to play against. And once you get comfortability, once you start scoring, once you score that first goal, I have more confidence that you'll be able to score another, then another, then another. And hopefully that comes against West Ham next week. But hey man, my rating for you, I'm also gonna give you a 7 as well. So that's the starting 11. Now I'm going to talk about the subs. Malo Gusto came on for Reece James. I'm going to give you a 5. You didn't necessarily do too much in my opinion. And yeah, man. Ian Matson, I'm going to give you also a 5. It was a calm play, but not too much. You came on in the 81st minute, so not really too much is happening. Mikhailo Mudryk, bro, you could have wrapped up this match, bro. Oh my days. You are like the thing about you is that you love to run, but do you know how to stop? Like the way you just cut past guys, like you want to square it back to Ian Matson, but what if you go around Allison, control your run a little bit more, you'll put the ball in the back of the net, bro. You really need to step up in terms of like finishing and that, but I have all the confidence that you will come good. I rate you highly, and it's just about you getting more game time and more chances. So with Pochettino here, I am confident that he will unlock the best version of Mudryk. This is a guy that can eventually be the best winger in the world. Honestly, his burst of pace, no one can match. His creativity, he will get better. It's just the finishing that's what needs to be better. So for me, Mudryk, I'm gonna give you a 5.5, and then we're gonna have Leslie Ugochukwu. Hope I said it right. But yeah, I'm gonna give you a 5 as well because realistically you came on in the 90th minute, not too much left. But hey man, it was a good performance from the team overall. Everyone played well with a better team. Unlucky not to get the win, but it is what it is. Now we're gonna move on to our manager, Mauricio Pochettino. And tactically, you done up Liverpool, man. once we once we once the team got more organized and it's more comfortable, Liverpool on niche. The fact that you changed up the team to play Disasi instead of starting Mudryk due to Liverpool playing a 4-2-4 makes so much sense because we have to contain Liverpool. Playing 5 at the back will help us nullify them a whole lot more. So that was great. And then also when you want to interchange as well, play Reece as the right back, Cole as a left back, centre backs Disasi, and also Thiago Silva, allowing Chilwell to stay up the field because that's where he's most dangerous. Smart thinking, allowing Enzo the free roam to move because the way he was playing yesterday, we never saw him play like that last season. And it's because of you. You give him the freedom to express himself in the best possible way. And I'm just so happy to know that you are our manager because a man like you will be able to help us win the biggest trophies because you are a coach. You know how to get the best out of your players. That's why you did it at Tottenham. Guys like Harry Kane and Heung-min Son. If it wasn't thanks to you, they would never have been as good as they are because you gave them that opportunity. You gave them coaching. So my rating for you, I'm definitely going to give you an 8 because it was a great team performance and you set the team up the best way possible. We unluckily not didn't get the win, but we should have. Against a Liverpool team who everyone is expecting to get top 4, we outclassed them. So now it's just about us kicking on and getting more wins. So my rating for Poch, like I said, is an 8. And that's going to mark the end of the player ratings. You guys let me know who was your man of the match because my man of the match is Enzo Fernandez. Let me know your man of the match down below. And thank you to everyone who's gotten this far. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook for more Chelsea content. I'm CFC Redis Blue, and I'm out. Peace. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea.